Today we are talking about rape. Rape is a sexual intercourse that occurs without the person consent unwillingly. It's a sexual intercourse that is being done without a person's or against a person's will. And this can happen through intoxicated from alcohol, drugs, or even for spiritual purposes. A rape case is something that needs to be called for and is alarming. Not just the female that is like a victim of rape, also the man can also be a victim of rape. So I'm going to highlight some points, some types of rape, like rape case. We have the date rape. This happens where you go for a date or you went to see someone and then probably you actually drank too much or something, the drink was being tampered with or food, and boom, you woke up the next day or you woke up a few minutes later and you found out that you were raped against your will, without your consent. Also a file of child rape, whereby a child is being raped forcefully. My advice is this: parents, you need to know who you keep with your child in times of nanny. Even relations, friends, you need to be careful who you keep on your child under their custody, because most times a lot of children have gone through this and still going through stuff like that up till now. They are being molested either by their housekeeper or their house help, even gate man, even teacher like home teacher, or even uncle, even auntie, or even a friend. Or they can't talk. You know why? Because they're scared. They threat. If they talk, they might die. They'll threaten the ones or they'll harm. But they'll have to keep this to themselves. Or is it the rape of women? The rape of women, where women are being raped out of their will. They're not in for it. They're being violated. They're being molested and raped. Girls, you need to be very careful. Like, not everyone, this like you're so vulnerable, you're so naive to the fact that you go visit someone, you anything you see, you want to drink, you want to eat, you don't even compose yourself. And most of you end up being a victim of this, or you're being raped out of your will. You're being raped out of your will. Or the fact that you're dating someone, and then you're not in for it, and he forcefully forced himself on you. That is rape, because she didn't give her consent to it. That is rape. Or is it a gang rape? The gang rape where a lady is being raped by 2 or 3 people, 4 or 5. Maybe the fact that she was moving in the night and then they saw her and caught her and think she was being raped. Or since she was kidnapped and in the process she was being gang raped. Or the crazy one that they actually gang raped her and still videoed her and still threatened her with it. Those things are traumatizing. All of these are rape, and I actually called few of it category by category. Because this thing called rape leads to PTSD, post-traumatized syndrome. Sometimes when you actually open up and want to tell your parents or someone close, they might end up not believing you. And even if they believe you, they should go make a report. The Nigerian police or whoever they talk to will not even take it serious. The case is just going to die. Or sometimes they get scared of opening this up, because if they should bring this up, the fact that most times it will tarnish their image if they have this big position, from the influential family, that is going to actually ruin your parents' reputation, also ruin that of your image too. And you find that a suitor or someone is going to marry you, it's going to be hard because you're so going to be traumatized with things that you cannot even give love a chance, and it's going to affect your reproductive organ. If you were being injured and you lost your urge at a very tender age, it's really going to be so traumatizing. People who are victim of AIDS are actually scared because most of them end up having unwanted pregnancy, which they never bargained for. Most of them end up having sexually transmitted disease, STI. Most of them end up being traumatized, and that leads to depression, and this can also make them want to take their life, because most of them end up hanging themselves or drinking something that's going to kill them. They find out they end up having HIV, or they actually got pregnant, they want to actually abort the child. In the process, most of them might end up dying. God help us. Most guys also fall victims too, to the fact that they were being raped by their fellow guy. Or more. You maybe like go to a party and then bomb a guy. I've heard of a case where a guy was being raped by his friend in his arms, and the guy brutally, he was injured. His own friend could do that to me. Was that the case that I heard about some time ago, that a guy went to a hotel with his friends, like they were just, and then all of a sudden the other one stepped out and it was just him and him, and when they were sleeping in the night, he started having some funny moves and all that. If not, he was so like he was alert enough to have leave. guys also fall victim of it, not just, but it's more of ladies. Please, parents, know who you leave your kids with. Be close to them, especially when they tell you stuff like this. Pay close attention to it. Yes, we have the NGO, but given the case of police, they will do nothing about it. Nothing about it. It's not by you covering your body, like you trying to cover your body and then saying that, oh, anyone can be a victim. Are you exposing your body? And so you're also endangering yourself to harm, because once they see you wearing bone shorts, they are attracted. They start having this imagination. They want to actually like have a taste of you and all that. And one day, boom, you may be a victim of them. They catch you, they strike. Please be careful. I remain your girl, CUTE-FAVE-DIVA. See you next time. Bye.